I'm Miss Kathy from Flamingo Gardens. Welcome back to Explore Outdoors While Stuck Indoors, where we explore Flamingo Gardens A to Z. And today's letter is the letter T. What a terrific letter! And T is for thank you. We want to thank everybody who is helping us during these difficult times. Our medical professionals, our teachers, store workers, first responders, veterinarians, our donors at Flamingo Gardens, and especially our animal care staff who's here every day making sure our animals are taken care of. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, let's go explore some animals, plants, and trees that start with the letter T. Start thinking about things that we might find. Let's go this way. T is for torch ginger. I'm standing with our torch ginger plants, and you can see the beautiful flower that it has. Now, these ornamental plants, like the warm weather, they don't grow well in areas that get cold at night, so that makes them perfect to grow here in Florida. They also can grow very tall as 20 feet. It's pretty tall, isn't it? And also, in some places, they do use the flower to cook in stews and different things like that. It's really a pretty terrific plant, isn't it? Now let's go see something else that begins with the letter T. T is for turtle, and it is time for lunch with our box turtles. We have two different types of box turtles here, our eastern box turtles and our Florida box turtle. Turtles are omnivores. That means that they like vegetables and meats. So you'll see they have some fish, some mealworms, some meat, and plenty of fruits and vegetables. So the top of the turtle, the top shell, is called the carapace. The bottom part, underneath, is called the plastrone. We could tell that this eastern box turtle is a male because he has that curve on the bottom of his plastrone. Winnie here, our Florida box turtle, is a female, and you can see how it is flat on the bottom. The interesting thing about the box turtles, let's get that little leaf off of her. The interesting thing about the box turtles is the box turtles can close themselves up completely in their shell. Their heads, legs, tail, all go in there so they can protect themselves from any kind of danger or predators that might be going after them. And the way they're able to do that, borrow you again, is they have that little hinge right there on the bottom so they can close themselves up and keep themselves safe. Now, Zippy here came to our sanctuary. He was rescued by somebody, and his plastrone was completely destroyed or cracked. So when they did the rehab on him, they had to put it together with zip ties so that it would heal. That's why he gets the name Zippy. This is Winnie. She is our Florida box turtle, and the reason that she's here is because she spent a long time of her life traveling around in a Winnebago with somebody, so she is very imprinted. She's used to having people walking around by her. Now, the turtles can live a very long time. They can live over 50 years, and they've even been known to live longer than that, close to 100 years. Now, if you eat a healthy, balanced meal like our box turtles do, you'll be able to live a long time too. Now let's let them get back to lunch and we will go visit another animal that begins with the letter T. T is for tortoise. It is also feeding time at our tortoise exhibit where we have two African spurred tortoise. This is our female Arietta, and you can see that she is eating a beautiful salad. You'll notice there's no meat in the salad, no fish, because the tortoise is strictly herbivore. That means they're going to eat plenty of fruits and vegetables, but they won't eat the meat like the turtles do. Now, Arietta here is around 45 years old. You can see how big she is. Coming up is the male cheeseburger. He's around 25 years old, and you can see how big that they are. They're originally from Africa, where they would live in the Sahara Desert. If you look how big their feet are, they have pretty big claws. They are terrestrial. They are going to stay on the land. They don't swim like the turtles do. Also, if you notice as they're eating their salad, they don't have teeth. They're using those sharp beaks to chew up their food. Just like the turtle, the tortoise is a reptile. They lay eggs, and they also have that hard shell like the turtles do for protection. Tortoises, or tortoise, can live a very long time. They can live over 100 years, and they've actually found some tortoise that have been over 150 years old. Once again, just goes to show what a nutritious diet can do for you. T is for turtle. Again, we have a lot of different turtles here. Today I have our alligator snapping turtle, Goliath, in his exhibit, and you can see how large he is. Also, the alligator snapping turtle is a turtle that has a very long lifespan, one of the longest lifespans of the turtles. They have found turtles, alligator snapping turtles in Louisiana that had Civil War era bullets lodged in their shells, so they know how old that turtle is. The interesting thing about the alligator snapping turtle is it has a very, very strong bite. You do not want to put your hands or feet near his beak because he can actually take them off. Also, he has a really cool pink worm-like tongue that he can use as a lure. What it will do is submerge himself under the mucky mud and just have his nose and that long tongue coming out so that he can lure different fish over to his mouth and just open it and swallow them whole. T is for turtle. Again, like I said, we've got lots of turtles around Flamingo Gardens. These are our freshwater turtles. And if you can look closely at them, you'll notice there's a lot of differences between the turtles in here versus the box turtles that we saw. Look at their webbed feet. You know that these turtles are going to be in the water swimming around. Also, their shells are not quite as round. They're flatter than the box turtles. So it's feeding time for our freshwater turtles too. If you could see, they have some fish that they're going to be eating. Remember, the turtles are omnivores, so they're going to be eating plants and fish. Again, they are reptiles, so they're going to be soaking in the sun to regulate their body temperature. And look how fast they can swim around when they're in the water. I hope you all enjoyed learning about the torch ginger plant, the tortoises, and then turtles, and more turtles. So now it is time for Crafts with Cats, starring Gray Ghost and Oreo. Today's craft is going to be a thank you card, so that you can thank anybody that you're thinking of for the hard work that they're doing right now during this difficult time. So what you're going to need is just a piece of paper, some crayons, and then stickers. If you have some stickers, you can use glitter, you can use anything that you like that you think is going to make your thank you card extra special. I am going to do a thank you card for animal care, because our animal care department here has been working very hard to make sure that all of our animals are safe and taken care of. First thing you're going to do is you are going to fold the piece of paper in half one time, and you're going to fold it in half another time so that you have a small little card like this. Then on the front, you can write thank you. You can address it to whoever you want. And you can start decorating it. You know I love cats, so I have some cat stickers that I'm going to put all over the thank you card. There's you, Oreo. And maybe I'll add some stars. Those are always pretty. And then after you have your card decorated, you're going to write a really nice note on the inside to let whoever you're sending that thank you card know what you were thankful for. I'm going to let the animal care department here know how thankful I am that they help us every day. So have a parent or an adult that's with you, find out the address of the place where you want to mail your thank you card, get a stamp, put it in an envelope, and send it. And also you can always share your crafts with us so that we can see what you're doing while you're stuck indoors. You can also visit us at flamingogardens.org. Just click on the education tab for Explore Outdoors while stuck indoors. You can also visit us at Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Flamingo Gardens. I hope you had a great time today, and we can't wait to see you tomorrow when our letter of the day will be U. U, that's a unique letter. Let's start thinking about the animals, plants, and trees that might be around the gardens that start with the letter U. See you tomorrow.